Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this revolutionary rise of an uprising at the sun. Don't mind me, I'm just self-massaging, guys. Something that I do. Yes, I work on many bodies too, but self-love key is alchemy to our preservation of our reservations that are these vessels that are you and me, you see? And so with tender loving care, I self-love massage myself with care because right now I don't have anybody to do it for me, so I have to do it for myself, which brings me to this bright light of a time that is emerging for each of us individually in varying ways, Ouroboros style, things coming full circle, and then pow, being an active participant now, and going through the E can stand over there, yet motions can continue everywhere because we are active participants in our emotions, no longer reactive. So we're not causing explosions unless we want to, okay? And so, no more erosion. We become our own elixirs and potions that we drink up this time because we know who made it. I made this drink, you see, and so I, in all my divine alchemy that know this to be, I shall drink, for I am free. You know what I mean? Things like that. So, here we are. I am going to sage this space. For it's symbolic to what is already factual in these actuals of alchemical energetic environments that I intentionally set forth and create on an everyday. Mindful is the way to sustain our reigns as we ride every wave, So, breathing in, breathing out, healing energies all around. May you receive every awakening cosmic seed of quantum relief, of peace, love, harmony, abundance to you, happiness to joyful days, every day. Holding the reins, you hold your reins to every parade that is yours on these lands. Because co-creating, you are creator in this magnificent street that we walk on. And it's like, okay, I get my massage on. So I walk a lot. Well, I used to. Now I drive a lot. Got things to do. So here we are. So the Oracle Mermaid cards have been calling me this eve, and I did pull a couple prior to hitting the record thing, and it didn't take so long to do today. Must be I'm in the mood to babble and might entertain. Healing energy sent your way. If you're not feeling good, may you feel better now. Oh yes, it can work that way. We are powerful, especially when united. infusion of these senses and knowing computing in our vessels that download these inputs that upload. So many emerging and still having to battle through the heavies, even though we're ready. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an ending because the humans are tired. For real now. My cats are going crazy. You are healed because you commanded so. You know it's so, and so this is the seeds that you grow. You sow because you know, and when you know, you do better. It's not about being right, it's about being real. Authentic are these feels. No more these ordeals. Responsible for how we choose to feel. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? There are points, meridians in our bodies that activate and just create blood flow, rush into these parts that might need a flush out your system. Release the toxins that need to be released. Assist and flee the things that are not meant to stay. You don't things attached to us in those kind of ways anymore. These meridians are like activators and doors. You should learn more about your mind, body, heart, and soul. Truth is gold. Do it for your soul. So, Oracle of the Mermaid cards have been calling out, speaking loud about honoring our systems, specifically the masculine divine energies, and just how that in itself is skip that. Sorry. YouTube ads. Adjust, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. You know, living that front of a life, that image that has been imprinted, conditioned into our environment of what a, because we get gender specifics in this 3D reality instead of thinking of the essence or the resonance of things. We want to be all specific about something kind of thing, so they go gender specifics in regards to the divine masculine, divine feminine energies that I speak of. Although I don't speak of gender specifics, it is an energy we all have the divine masculine and divine feminine energies existing inside of us, because androgynous is us by nature, for we are everything and anything in nothing but something. And yes, it's a lot to process. This is bothering. So adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. That's simply connecting with the flow of the divine and allowing ourselves to just allow things at this time. I can give that as an example with the channeling that I do. When I allow for the free flow and the words to just go seep through, there is no thinking that I do or suppressing or oppressing in any kind of way, stopping the navigation system of the stream that just wants to flow through me, you know what I mean? Then speaking the things that I do without thinking about it too, and it just allowing for throat chakra clearing to happen at this time, and not shutting down and allowing my system to regenerate this time, because active participant design, and there is no time stamp on anything. That is a man-made fact that does not, nor need not apply to the system that is us operating multidimensionally at this time, because I like them. See how I just stopped and did what I wanted to do because I like this song, and I'm just embracing it too, because this is a now moment. I didn't stop. I paused something because there is no timestamp. We do as we please in accordance to the reign existing and within me. This is a good one. Self-loving is key to everything. Mastering the art of stretching. I did a video the other day, I think it was for a hand stretch, but there's so much more to our bodies than just our hands, you know what I'm saying? And we can just dance. It's like spirit fingers. This is stretching. Shit, this feels good on my forearms. It's really good. My dog is snoring. There are points, meridians. There are parts that we press that'll be sensitive at best, but you know, tender, you'll see. But you know, the activation of the things that we do, you see right here, even just by our elbows, our forearms, because we're always lifting things, you know, pressing in this kind of this way. It's like a canal. It's like it's like going to a dam that got clogged, you know what I mean? And the water needs to flow and flourish through. And so you're just assisting your body too. So you go into these tender spots, these dams, these places that get all congested and, you know, stuck, you see? And so together we just emerge and we're like, I set you free. You know what I mean? New blood flow, oxygenate. Imagine promoting new oxygenated blood flow into the chambers of your heart to flourish you from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? All because you stimulated its flow and you got to know your body a whole lot better, you see, because it feels so good to do these kind of things. Like once you get into the habits of making the time to embrace these parts of ourselves that can assist ourselves through this process for our progress, understanding ourselves best. Self-love is key to so many things instead of the relying of looking externally at for answers that need only be sought and found within ourselves. Give yourself something to blow for. That's gonna help your brain particles go into a whole little live circuitry. And then you'll be like, oh my goodness, I think some new things. What's wrong with me? And then you don't. You dive. Because there's nothing wrong with you. You're activating your senses. You are alive. blood flow is key to so many things. That's why I'm such a big advocate on stretching. I know that this is supposed to, well, it's not supposed to be anything. It is what it is. However it is, whenever it is. And that's what I'm doing now. Address. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Instead of me thinking the human all the time, trying to appease and please everyone and everything. But you know, child, please yourself. That's a liberation of a masturbation that provides you with these uplift of sensations, of these frequencies and vibes that are going to tune you into your own divine, honoring your shrine, and taking charge for some time. Like, it's about time. You know what I mean? Here, I'm pressing like points over here, like near my inguinal gland layers. Like, so if you just think about like the panty line, the three that makes the trine, 3 corners here, these buttons that feel, just pressing in there, allowing for the blood flow to circulate in there too. It's just like, oof, this feels so good. And I'm just sharing with you too because you should know these things. You know what I mean? You should do these things intentionally, press and flow, and allow for new blood to flow in your body. It also assists you in that mental firewire of overthinking of so many things that we tend to do, because that's what we do when we have nothing else to do, because we got plenty to do. So find something to, oh my god, that feels so good. You know, so yeah, like, you know, how often do we use our legs, bipedal positions over here, and we're just like taking for granted these vessels you see, or just any part, every part of our body that is used, even our face. You want to erase fine lines and wrinkles? Massage your face every day, always, and forever. We all know I'm much older than I look. And this feels really good. And I didn't mean to take up all of your time showing you me pressing and activating through these meridian lines. This is also the lung meridian. It goes, yeah, to from. Oh, listen, I just know the point. All those technical names I forgot them yesterday in the school that I no longer need to go to. Learn what I need to learn. Receive the knowledge in the college. It's just natural. Yeah, so natural to feel. I don't need to learn feeling. What I need to learn is to listen to the feeling that's revealing, right? Yeah, so. Ooh. Well, that was great. Anyways, these things that we do. One more card too, because I already went way over what I wanted to do, because through the call to hit record. There's just so much things going on, and a lot of, you know, revelation even to yourself, and so some isolation might be happening too, even though we are spring forwarding And we are turning that off because it's driving me nuts. We're spring forwarding, and we might feel compelled to follow in suit with the way that it seems like we're supposed to do and be more sociable and chatty too. But like I said, in this incubate state, if you watch any and all of my videos, which you should, because there are hidden gems in there for you too. Yeah. And so, you know, this incubate transitioning of a period, you know, is a process for our progress that on this realm takes some time. And so there's a lot of inner dive hive, and there's a lot of like revelation happening at this time, and a lot of purging, upsurging for the infusions and the melding, the infusions of our shadow and light aspects to ourselves in our lives that has happened in this life and other lives that have traveled through, or you know, the responsibility of our own accountabilities and our own parts that we have played in lifetimes of these plays, of these roles that we take on and carry with our DNA essence, resonate, however that's going to be, and whatever unhealed factors or parts of ourselves that have gone unwell, coming up to finally be let go, let loose. It's a lot that we do, each and every one of us, in our own space and place. So please honor your trade work. Honor the parts of you that even do this too. Getting emotional, and I haven't done that in a while on video. But my eyes just got water. So I'm looking down so that it can go away. Give me a moment. We all experience highs and lows. We all make bad choices. We all experience in some world, realm, or form have been every flip side of every single coin. And being so in tune as much as we are, our heightened sensitivities at this time, connecting with every single energy in our time aligned, whether we can see it or not, understand it, or process it, we're feeling it. This too shall pass. From this mindset that you are in, this elevation, this evolution that is you, to be able to process this thought in this sentence that I'm going to speak to be able to know that you can think a thought, entertain a thought, without making it your own. So here we are, a well of remembrance coming up here. I live with regret. I live with shame. I am to blame. What thoughts we choose to entertain can be a drain. And now, that's not the ride, the cycle, hamster wheel of life that it comes up to you, for you at this time. No. Degree, you are free to see exactly that you are being blessed to now understand best, understand and know for your mind, body, heart, and soul, everything that is for you. It may not make everything right, but how you choose to manage your alignment will determine if you coming back to this bitch or not. if you gotta recycle this whole life thing back and do this shit again to learn whatever it is that you left unlearned, my friends. That entrapment of that kind of like energy that is dominant on these lines that will want to keep you here and make you miss an opportunity you think you are missing in the now, but it's in the ethers you see somehow. The freedom that can be yours. One more, and then I'm out the door. Song of the siren, the call, summoning voice to acknowledge. 5, change. The mermaids speak in this kind of way. I'll stick up with you. Here we go. All elementals wish for you to free your voice, to sing your song, and make a sound that will contribute to the energy of the world. But no one wants you to sing more than the beautiful mermaids. We mermaids and music go together, and we sing while combing our long living hair while on the rocks, crooning to the ocean a song of love and tenderness. Our song connects you to the ebb and flow of the sea and her tides, the moon into your body and its rhythms too. Right? The song they sing is life-giving and creative and creates energetic nourishment. When you sing your song, you will be nourishing the world. No matter what you may have been told about your voice. Some say that the way the worlds are open and you can enter the realm of fairy, magic, or mermaid is by song. That sound holds the key, quite literally, to openings where we transcend and move through realities. Many fairy tales and legends speak of a lost song, note, or chord, which, if restored, can take us to the land of fairy or mer and bring us home again. Sometimes it is played on the harp made from whalebone, so the sea once again has a sound that can unpeel the veil and let us see within the realms that swirl around us, invisible as radio frequencies, but just as able to be tuned into if we choose to find the right note to sing. It is now time to learn more about how you use your voice and the impact its tone, note, and signature has. Infusing all the things we have learned up until the now, detached from the emotion somehow because we cut the cord to the experience to see it for what it truly was in its experience. There's so many things that are going on in this world that are beyond what we can understand because we don't know. We learn as we grow, but certain knowledges, they stay hidden too, mysterious too, and there are certain parts of our evolution that happen that might seem, wow, that was like, no, what? These seeds, no. And then you wake up and you're like, whoa, you know? And so there are things that do occur beyond our ability to comprehend how our vessels can be used to be catalysts to emerging times that needed to unwind so that we can break out of that hive monkey mind. And so they send the warriors to endure, to lead. As you're gonna be able to sing, and I'm almost done. I'm legit almost done. So, yeah. and to forgive, beginning with yourself. For there's always a role that needs to be played so that it can be sent away, the things that are out of date, that no longer need to be. And sometimes it's the sins of the parents that are bore onto their children, who are being asked to transmute that. And so for every generation comes from a parent before it. And so if we really want to explore it, who's responsible for what? When, where, and why? When was the first thing that ever happened ever in this life that has caused us to go this blind? Oh, let's rewind. You are not the culprit. We contribute, but we're all responsible. And no one's at fault, yet everyone is. Forgiveness is key. Just so many things. Because you carry the energy of the whole, the good and the bad. And now you are asked to be the alchemist, to transmute that in your own infusion and create this bridge, this rainbow bridge of new. No longer serving any of those environments and creating something that is deserving to us all. It's now time to learn more about how you use your voice. Look at that. And the impact its tone, note, and signature has. People in the universe will respond so differently if you bring your voice into tune. It does not mean to pretend or speak falsely. It means even if it causes you great discomfort, you must break through the lock you have placed around your throat. Ask the mermaids for help and your song will pour forth. Like that of the sea creatures, the whales and dolphins, your natural voice will be found and sung, and you will be free again. You are supported. You are protected. You are simply divine. And you have the power to change the realms of course of action based off of your actions that have every reaction in its ingredients to be able to, from a healed mind, body, heart, and soul space of a place inside of yourself, be able to transmute it without polluting it any further. The cycle ends with you and what you infuse during this incubation period and come out and come out. No. And come out aligned as can be. You know what I mean? And so that's how it be. And so I say thank you for coming to this space, for respecting this space, honoring this space, through honoring your space, your temple, your vessel, your shrine. Healing to you at this time. For you are strong, you're beautiful, you are healed, you are love, you are righteous, you are God, goddess, divine, you are alchemized, you are the elixir, the fixer, the lover, the strength, the joy, the solution. You are the example of what needs to breed and seed whom would it be? Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this revolutionary enterprise at this time. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, subscribe. And also tune in to my Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, the one and only that'll be me, Enchantress. Also my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. And also, if you want to work one-on-one with me, you can. It's, made easy. If you visit enchantressthebabbler.com. I heard so many things were received at this time, and this video can go on for a long time, and I'm just like, shh, no. And so, yeah, these seeds we sow, so everything will eventually be in the description box below, and that is how we grow. So show some love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One more message. Random pull from the Lover's Oracle. Yay. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Come stretch your love with me. Alrighty. Thank you. Come again, my friends.